Hey guys, welcome back to Click. This is Im, and today we're doing a quick video on a comparison of the two Samsung Galaxy S7 Edges that I have in house. As you all know, or I'm hoping you've watched the funeral of the Note 7, and as a result, we're going to be holding out for these Galaxy S7 Edges for the next few months until the S8 comes out, and then we'll see what's up. But anyway, for now, I just wanted to give you a quick physical overview of the two phones and show you the differences between them. I did end up keeping this phone, so this is going to stay. I know in my previous unboxing video we did discuss whether or not we were going to hold on to it. So long story short, looks like it's going to stay with us, and I'm glad because I really like this phone. Now, in terms of specs, these are two different internals phones on the inside. On the outside, they look very similar, but on the inside they are different. Now, this one here is a Canadian variant, which is rocking the Exynos, 8890, I believe, which is an octa-core 64-bit processor, 4 gig of RAM, and whatnot. So all this stuff is the same. The extra stuff, the only difference is the processor is different. Now this one is rocking the Snapdragon 820, which is it's not an octa-core, it's a quad-core, cryo-core processor, and also has a hexagon DSP for other tasks. So slightly different configuration. I would say day-to-day basis, the S7 Edge with the Exynos processor seems to be snappier, like loading like Facebook and Instagram and your browser, your email, whatnot. But in regards to graphics processing and drop frames and all that kind of stuff, the Snapdragon does a better job there. The maybe takes an extra half a second to load an app, where it'd be a little bit quicker here, but overall I think the processing power here is slightly stronger. Again, just my opinion. I haven't actually done gaming. I don't do a lot of gaming, but based on the reading that I've done, this is what I'm determining. So that being said, so we actually have two different variants of the phones, which is good because it's a good comparison. So on the inside, in terms of software, the Batman phone does have its own UI, so its own theme that's running, and I'll give you a quick overview of that. So you can see here, everything is themed from the little icons down. Let me lift this up so you can see it. Okay, if I drag up here, I'm sure you guys can see me there. So let's pull away and gain access here. So you can see that all the icons are themed for the Batman phone. Your drop down is themed. Not the prettiest theme. It's some sort of like a gunmetal gray and gold. So I think what I'll probably be doing is making my own variant of a Batman theme with, probably using Nova and custom icons, which probably will look a little bit better, but I just haven't had time to do it. You can see here, like the settings, you've got the Batman logo here. The phone app has him there, but has a really cool dialer. So, very basic theming from the Batman phone. But all in all, not a huge fan of the Batman theme. I keep it because I paid so much damn money for this thing, so I thought may as well keep the theme running. And I don't get the, if I change the theme, I don't keep the always on Batman logo, which I really love. So it's kind of a catch-22. As a result, I keep the theme on. So anyway, let's get into the physical comparison between these two phones. And as you can see here, the S7 Edge in black onyx has everything blacked out, so all the little trim around is blacked out earpiece. Here we've got it in gold, and I like the all blacked out look. Looks better to me, but this is part of the whole theming. So now on the sides, the metal frame on the regular one it's like a space gray or a titanium gray, which looks really nice. Accents the black onyx glass really nicely. But on the Batman phone, everything is completely blacked out. Okay, now I compared this to the Note 7's blacked out, and this is darker. So completely black, like looks fantastic. Everything is all blacked out, all the buttons. And then on the back, we've got the biggest difference here. Now, you can't see the back of my S7 Edges. I've put a skin on it. But it's just basically a black onyx glass. Okay, nothing fancy there. But obviously I'm not going to skin this one because I want to kind of have people see that there's a Batman logo back here. Down at the bottom is my serial, I guess my unit number for the limited production run. You've got my gold Batman logo, which is in the glass in the bottom. And you've got all my, the heart rate sensor and the camera all outlined in gold. So all in all, I think the Batman phone looks better than the regular S7 Edge. Would I pay the extra money for this one? No, I'm dumb enough to do so. I would never recommend anyone to do it. But I think this one looks better. It's just unfortunate we can't get a regular version of it. But this is a great way to. This is a great phone. It's a great setup. The way that it looks is awesome. But in my opinion, that's my favorite device here. Now, this one is a dual SIM version, so I can put an SD card to expand the storage or put a second SIM in. So obviously I don't have 2 SIM cards, so I use the SD card portion. And in other parts of the world, you can get Snapdragon variants. I know particularly in the US, but if that's something that you really, really want, personally, I'd go for the Exynos. So I think most of the world got the Exynos version, which is probably the better one in my opinion. But I figured in terms of our channel and comparisons and stuff, this would be probably an interesting setup to be able to compare the two. All right, so there it is, guys. Quick comparison between the two phones. I hope you like what you see. If you have any comments, any questions between the two, or anything you'd like me to test or make a video on between these two, put them comments or requests down below, and I'll be happy to do so for you. Otherwise, this has been Im, and this has been a very dark side experience in regards to the Bat phone. And I'm out. Peace.